8 Tips to have a great time when you travel as a couple. Traveling is a wonderful bonding experience for couples. Here are some helpful tips to ensure that you have a great time when you travel together. Traveling and discovering an unfamiliar place can be exciting for couples to look forward to. It is ideal for couples to plan a wonderful trip that is filled with romance, adventure and relaxation. However, planning a trip, budgeting the cost and making sacrifices to cut expenses to ensure that the trip is well worth it can cause stress between a couple, before they embark on their journey. That is not to say that the traveling experience will be unpleasant. It is just important to have all of the major and minor details in order before you travel. Men usually like to engage in active activities that will keep you two on the go during the trip. On the other hand, women are likely to plan relaxing activities, shopping escapades and trying out new cuisines to liven up your palates. However, you cannot go wrong with planning a variety of activities to enjoy together. Tips to help you have a great time during your vacation. Although traveling is fun, it can take your relationship to another level. Make sure that neither of you have different expectations and to remain on the same page when it comes to preparing for your trip. No worries, we have you covered with the following 8 tips that can help you have an amazing time when you travel. Number 1. Create the agenda together. Planning the agenda together is all about compromise. Both of you must be willing to come together on the activities you want to do, sights you want to see, days you want to be active and not so active, and so forth. Couples who plan their agenda together end up having a successful trip and getting just what they wanted from their travel experience. Also, creating the agenda together helps you communicate your wants and needs. It allows couples to engage in a meaningful conversation that can actually bring you two closer together. With all of the planning, do not forget that you can still make time to be spontaneous during the trip. Having a solid plan will help you in the long run, but it is okay to go off course to add more excitement to the trip. But creating the agenda together in advance helps to lower the risks of mishaps that could potentially happen during the trip. Number 2. Take the romance up a notch. Yes, keeping the spice alive in a relationship is always key. So there is no better place to take the romance up a notch than in new territory. Couples usually go on trips with the mindset of having more time for romance. We get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life that we sometimes forget to give our honey some loving. Ladies, buy something sexy to put on for your man and switch it up a little. Guys, try creating the perfect atmosphere for romance by decorating the room, catering to her needs, and massaging the areas on her that need your special attention. Try some PDA and express your love and appreciation for one another. Bringing the romance back or being more romantic than you usually are will definitely help you see the need for it. It is also a primary key to keeping you happy as a couple. Number 3. Leave your worries behind. Leave work, bills, kids, stress, issues and everything else at home. After all, the purpose of traveling is to enjoy yourselves and to escape from your daily duties. Make sure to clear up any issues or commitments before you leave for your trip. This helps you have a great time, because you will not spend the entire trip moaning and groaning about all the problems that are back home. Instead, you can focus on each other and the new sights and sounds you encounter on your trip. Let's face it, no one wants to talk about spilled milk while enjoying crystal clear water and wonderful sunshine. If needed, implement a rule that neither one of you can talk about any major issues nor touchy subjects that you normally would discuss at home. As a couple, this will help to keep you two in positive and uplifting spirits during the trip. The key to traveling is to enjoy yourselves fully. Number 4. Eat, drink, play,